Hey y'all, we're live. What's up? It's me, it's Caramel. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hey y'all. We are here. Thank y'all for being here. I told y'all I was gonna try to pop in on you guys later on tonight. Yes, I sure did. Hey S. Johnson. Hi. Thank you for being here. Hi KBR. Hi Vanity. Hey guys, how are you? Thank you for being here. I see you guys coming in. Hello, Dolores McCray. I told you guys I was going to try to pop in on you guys. I'm trying to give you guys a little more of my time, more than Car Chronicles. I know y'all be wanting to see me a little bit more than Car Chronicles. I be so damn busy. I be trying to do way too much sometimes. So I'm trying to give a little more of my time. Oh, I'm trying to make it happen, y'all. Ever since my schedule changed, my work schedule changed, so I'm going to be getting off work a little earlier, going in a little earlier, which then will kind of give me some time on the back end to kind of get some things done, and to where I can come on and do some more videos to kind of kick it with you guys a little bit more, because I know y'all be wanting to see me a little bit more online, so I'm going to try to make that a priority. Okay. Yes, thank y'all for being here. It says, hey, Rell. Hey, Monique Patterson. Hi, Linda Gamble, Melody McFadden, my two moderators. I see you guys on. S. Johnson, KBR, Constance L, Vanity, Dolores McCray. Who else we got? I see y'all coming in. Makia, Neil, Dina Mae. Hey, y'all. All right, so we got enough to get started. Let's go ahead because everybody's steady coming in. Tanisha Breedlove, Bevy Jacks. Hey. All right, let's go ahead and get started because I got a few topics that I want to go over tonight. All right. First and foremost, let's go ahead. I already did a post on my community wall. So rest in peace to Kirstie Alley. You guys know she played on for years. She was on the show Cheers, if you guys watched her. Real pretty eyes, white lady with blonde hair. Another one of my favorite movies was the Look Who's Talking movie. Y'all remember her with John Travolta? They worked so well together. So I was happy to see the two of them do that movie, because I probably watched that movie so many times. But yeah, she passed away, guys. As you guys know, she passed away from cancer. She was 71 years old. I didn't realize she was that old. But yeah, she had two kids, and they were very sad to see her go. They said she passed away quietly. She had a very short stint with cancer, you guys. So yeah, she passed away, I think yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Yes, she passed away yesterday. So yes, Kirstie Alley, rest in peace to you, dear. She she's been in a lot of movies and she's been on a lot of TV shows as well. So she's contributed a lot to Hollywood. So rest in peace to her. Who else we got in here? Oh, I see y'all. All right, so let's move on. Next thing, first things first. We talked about Tory Lanez today in Car Chronicles. Honey, he is back in the news again. I already said I hope he stay out of trouble. Tory Lanez is hit with a third felony charge in the in the Megan Thee Stallion Pow Pow case. Okay, y'all. All right. It says that Tory Lanez attorney George Mixden says that we're confident that at the conclusion of the trial that the truth will come out and that Mr. Peterson will be exonerated of all charges. Mr. Peterson meaning Tory Lanez. Y'all know that's not Tory Lanez is not his real name. His government. All right, so it says Tory Lanez is facing yet another hurdle in his Megan Thee Stallion Pow Pow case. Prosecutors are hitting him with a third charge just as his trial is about to begin. Yeah. It says the court records show that the new charge against Tory is felony negligent discharge of a firearm, which comes on top of his previous two charges of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm. He just doing the most, y'all. It says, as reported, that Tory pled guilty way back in 2020 to the first two charges, denying Megan's claim that he was the one who actually pow-powed her in the foot while they were in a vehicle together. Okay, so that's why he's actually getting ready to go to court on December 12th. All right. And also he is also in the news for settling a lawsuit with Love and Hip Hop star Prince. Let me show you guys a picture of him. You may remember him if you watch Love and Hip Hop Miami. I don't watch it. I watched maybe one episode and probably not even all that episode. That is him. That is him. Love and Hip Hop star Prince, who claims that Tory Lanez put paws on him as well in a nightclub assault, you guys. All right. He stay putting paws on people. I don't know what it is with him. All right. So it says that Tory's attorney, Kadisha Phelps, disclosed a secret financial agreement that Tory and Prince agreed to, which takes the case off the court's calendar. Okay. And it says that that the original case was set for December the 5th. And it is said that Tory is busy defending himself as part of his criminal trial over the alleged Megan Thee Stallion Pow Pow that also started this week. So he got a lot going on. All right. Now it says that his lawyer dropped him. All right. Due to irreconcilable difference. He's probably trying to fight the damn lawyer too. Y'all know he stay trying to put paws on people, this little self. I said Tory is, as I told y'all today, that he is facing 22 years if found guilty in the Megan Thee Stallion case. All right. And I already did a live a while back where I talked about this same guy, Prince, who got into the altercation with Tory Lanez, that he was also charged with putting paws on his ex-girlfriend. All right. So these guys, I don't know what they got going on, but they be putting paws on each other like they need to keep their hands in themselves, especially Tory. He stays in the news every time you turn around. We already talked about how he was fighting August Alsina. This past September, he had a situation with him. And now he's out off of house arrest, and now he's being charged with a third felony. He better hope this, if he don't go to prison behind this situation, he better hope this music career continues to take off. Because with 3 felonies, what type of job are you going to be doing out here, sir? You about to be asking somebody, do they want cheese on it? All right. That's what you about to be doing. If you don't continue to keep your hands to your damn self, Tory. You about to be asking somebody at McDonald's, do they want some damn cheese on it? That's what you about to be doing. Like, for real, for real. Like, he needs to cut it out. 3 felonies, you about do you want to supersize that? Do you want cheese on it? Okay. Go and start practicing. Go on in the mirror and start practicing. Do you want cheese on it? Do you want to supersize it, Tory? If your ass don't go to prison, that's what you're gonna be doing. All right. That music career don't continue to take off. All right. Moving on. Yes. Tory the leprechaun. Y'all know his ass. He stays doing something. I said, Lord, he stays on the fight out here. Moving on. Mariah Carey is calling Nick Cannon out for not spending enough time with their twins. Y'all know they have twins, a daughter and a son, Moroccan and Monroe. All right. So it says that while Nick Cannon is busy expanding his ever-growing army of offspring, says that Mariah Carey is allegedly that she wants him to step it up with his kids with her. He's not spending enough time with them. Well, hell, he got 976 kids. Other kids besides your kids, Mariah. Okay, go somewhere and go sing. So it says that Mariah is pressing Nick Cannon to carve out more time for their 11-year-old twins, Monroe and Moroccan. All right. So it says that as the co-parents who divorce was finalized back in 2016 or in the midst of raising preteens in the limelight, it sounds like Mariah wants to ensue that they keep a solid foundation in terms of co-parenting. Okay, so Nick, he's so damn busy with the other kids and with his Hollywood life, he really don't have time to spend enough time with the kids, and Mariah is feeling a way about it. All right, it says, so despite his busy and emotionally demanding schedule, though, it says that Nick is all for his lifestyle choice. It says that a source says that Nick thinks it's crazy wonderful having all these kids, so he's happy to be having all these kids. All right, it says that he's also currently expecting yet another child, at least with the with one of his longtime girlfriends. All right. And I think that's supposed to be in a few weeks or so. He's expecting another child, you guys. I'm just like, damn, what is that? 967? Damn, bro. Like, how many kids are you trying to be having? So hopefully he and Mariah can work that situation out, because she's saying, hey, look, you got all these damn other kids. These are your first born kids, and you ain't damn coming over here to see them and spend time with them. Like, what the hell is going on? Now, I recently told y'all that he was in the hospital for pneumonia. Not sure as to if he is out yet. But at the end of the day, like I said, he has a lot going on between trying to co-parent with all these other mothers. It's like 8 or 9 different baby mamas that he has. not including Mariah. So I think she may be number 9 as far as the baby mamas. And then with the kids, it's like, damn, about 12 now. I think it's like 12. And then he's getting ready to have another one, which would make 13. So like, how in the hell you going to spend all this time with all these kids is crazy. I don't understand it, but he needs to figure it out, because at the end of the day, Mariah is saying that she's tired of him not being there like he needs to be as it relates to their kids. And he should. He should. It's your responsibility, sir. It's more than giving money. I talked about it before. It's more than cutting a check and saying, okay, here's $50,000 or here's $100,000. Go do what you need to do. Kids need to see their parents there. They need to feel that love. They need to get a hug. They need to be able to come to you. If they're boys, they need to be able to come to you and say, hey, Dad, let me tell you what happened, at school today. Or let me tell you what's going on with me today. They need to have that emotional connection, not just the financial. Okay. So we appreciate you having all these jobs in Hollywood, Nick. But at the end of the day, your kids need that emotional connection with you, okay? Yeah, so that they don't start turning to other people for that emotional connection, and it turns out to be a damn disaster, especially when you have girls. Girls learn to love from their fathers. Girls' first love is their fathers. So if you are not there for your daughters like you need to be, then they go out here and they pick these egghead boys who they think love them, and it turns out to be fake love, okay? And they make bad decisions when it comes to choosing men, because the person who was supposed to be the first man that they love and teach them how to love and how to choose a man was not there for them like he should have been. Catch that. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, Lord, we have so much to discuss tonight, Lord. All right, let's get that out of there. All right, so as you guys saw in the description, Bill Cosby, guys, is accused of sexually assaulting 5 more women in a new lawsuit. I'm like, Jesus, will this ever go away? My God, Bill Cosby. Oh, Lord have mercy. 5 more women. Like, why are they waiting so long to come out with these allegations? I don't understand that. Now, I sympathize with any woman who has been assaulted and or mistreated and or violated. Like, my heart goes out to you. I'm not saying that he's guilty. I'm not saying that he's not. But at the end of the day, if you were violated in some type of way, ma'am, you need to come forward and say something. Like, this waiting 20, 30 years, like, damn, how long does it take? And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but why are you waiting 20, 30 years to be coming back and saying, oh, by the way, 40 years ago, Bill Cosby did this to me or did that to me? I mean, hell, this man probably got damn near Alzheimer's. He ain't even thought about that shit no more. Like, he done did the little sprinkle back in the day, allegedly. He ain't thought about that no more. Like, he is in his last leg of life. So he is trying to be sitting on the porch and smoking him a pipe and watching the cars go by. And the next thing you know, he got another lawsuit with 5 other women saying that he did something. Now, he literally just got out of jail. Like, literally just got out of jail, okay? He was all in jail talking about his ass could not see. And the judge was like, listen, take this cane and go tap your way in cell number 4 over there, okay? Your ass can't see. Tap over there in cell number 4 and go sit it down. For about a good, how long was he in there? About a good 3-4 years, I think it was. And now it looks like he might be about to go back with these 5 women coming back out. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me read a little bit as to what they're saying about this lawsuit. It says that Bill Cosby is facing a new lawsuit for 5 women who alleged that the disgraced actor assaulted them. It says that most of the women involved in the lawsuit had minor roles on the Cosby Show. Okay. It says that the women alleged that Cosby portrayed himself as a mentor as they strive to break into the acting business in the 80s and 90s. See what I'm talking about? In the 80s and 90s. It says that the plaintiff says that that Cosby was able to take advantage of them because they were young and vulnerable. All right. It says, so the first woman named Lily Bernard starred in a 1992 episode of The Cosby Show. And in the lawsuit, it says that she alleges that Cosby put something in her drink and assaulted her several times. On one occasion, she recalls that waking up while an alleged assault was taking place. It says that she says that Cosby tried to put a pillow on her face, allegedly. Okay. Says that the second woman, Sandra Ladd, alleges that Cosby assaulted her and gave her a pill for a headache that made her pass out. It says that she tried to go to the police afterwards. Says, but Cosby threw her down a flight of stairs and said that he would destroy her, allegedly. And she adds that she did not report the crime out of fear for her life. Damn. All right, so then the third woman, her name is Eden Turl, played a minor role as a cop on the Cosby Show. She says that she was escorted by one of the show's employees to Cosby's dressing room, who allegedly locked the door and proceeded to inappropriately grab her chest and proceeded to kiss her neck. It says that she also says that he also pressed up against her inappropriately and whispered to her that I can't even say, I don't even say because I want to be monetized. Whispered to her something inappropriately. I'm going to say that. All right. So then the fourth woman, Jewel Glittens, alleges that Cosby put something in her drink as well and assaulted her while they were discussing her career in his home. What were you doing in his home? What were you doing in his home? This is a married man. What are you doing there? Then the fifth woman, Jennifer Thompson, says that Cosby forced her to do something inappropriate with him. That's how I'm gonna have to word it. I'm sorry, you guys. So it sounded like Cosby was doing a bit much back in the day, you guys. All right. I really hope that they figure this situation out. He's getting ready to shell out more money. That's what it's looking like. In this last court battle that he had with Andrea Constant, y'all remember her, the lady that had the Richard Simmons curls. Y'all remember her? It kind of looked like a dude. He had to pay her a lot of money. I was looking at her like, Bill, did you pick up the wrong drink when you was looking at her? Because dude looked like a lady. Y'all remember the song? She kind of like a dude. I was like, did you pick up the wrong drink when you was on the sprinkle out here, Bill? Did you pick up the wrong drink, sir? Because when I looked at her and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I don't see the connection. Dude look like a lady. Yeah. It was giving dude. It was giving dude vibes. All right. Yeah, it was giving dude vibes. It was giving dude vibes. It was giving dude vibes. Yeah. So yeah, So these are, let's see. Do I want to show them? NBC alleged abuse. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that because I want to be monetized. I don't want to get a strike. Yeah, we're gonna move past it. So hopefully he can get past this. As you guys know, he and his wife Camille, they are still together. Y'all know Camille is not about to drop the bag on that. She is not. She's gonna stay with Bill, honey. She believes till death do us part. She is there. She said, bitch, you might have the man, but baby, you will not get that wallet. When I tell you Camille Cosby is sticking by her man, what the song say, stand by your man, baby, she is staying with Bill Cosby. She don't care about these. Well, I ain't gonna say she don't care about the allegations, but she is staying with him regardless. Like, bitch, it's been 175 women damn near coming out, and she is still there with Bill. She stayed with him while he was locked up. Yes, she did. She was like, okay, how many more women? I don't give a damn. You won't get this. You won't get this wallet. What's in his wallet, bitch? You won't know. Because guess what? I'm the wife, and I'm gonna stay the wife, and she is gonna stay there, baby, till death do her part, and I respect her for that. She's like, you won't know what's in this damn wallet. Yeah, come on out with as many allegations as you want, bitch. You won't be in that wallet, because guess what? I said, Lord, Bill is supposed to be home enjoying the last years of his life, and every time you turn around, these allegations keep coming out, and it's just damn crazy. It is crazy. I said, Lord, if this don't take him out of here, I don't know what will. I'm serious. If this last case with these 5 women don't take Bill up out of here, like he done thought of everything. First, he said, damn it, you know what? I can't walk. They'll say, the judge say, hey, go on and get him a wheelchair. Roll his ass on up in here. Roll him on up in here in court. Then he's got up in there talking about he couldn't see, honey. He bumping into everybody, honey. Coming into court like this here, honey. He couldn't see. And the judge said, okay, give him a cane, let him tap his ass over here and let him stand up here by the podium. So we can go and send his ass to jail. You can see when you was on the sprinkle. Now you in court and your ass can't see. Now you saw that cup when you was on the sprinkle. And now your ass couldn't see. This was him. This was him in court. And the judge said, Bill Cosby? He was, Your Honor, where you at? I can't see you. Where you at, Your Honor? He said, yeah, your ass about to see me. You about to see this time too in a few minutes. When I pass it down, okay? Yeah, you want to be on there on this bullshit right here? You want to act like your name is Stevie Cosby? Stevie Cosby, come bring your ass to the carpet. You want to be Stevie Cosby up in here? When that time hits your ass, them eyes gonna open, you gonna see me, okay? You might not see it, bitch, but you gonna feel it, all right? So you ain't got to see me. but you about to feel it. That's what the judge was telling us that. Yeah, you won't see this time, bitch, but you will feel it. All right, now tap your way on in there on cell block. They're in the penitentiary, cell block 3 there in the penitentiary. Tap your way on in there, sir. And have a Coke and a damn smile and sit your ass on down. Because you're going to be in there for a while. All right? Yeah. Can you see that time now? Bill. That's what your ass get for out here in your younger years acting up. Yeah, you was acting up, Bill. You was acting up. And it's coming back to haunt you in your later years. All right? Now, my heart kind of goes out to him because his ass is, what is Bill? 798 years old. I really hope that he can get past this situation. Go on and pay these people. He gonna be broke. Bill is gonna die broke. I'm sorry. He's gonna die broke, y'all. I'm sorry. Because he keeps getting all these cases. Like the money that he had to pay that Andrea Constance lady. Like, shit, dude. Like, she dug all up through your wallet. Like, bitch, your pockets was like rabbit ears when she got done with him. So now you got 5 more women coming after you for cases from the 80s and the 90s. Like, they about to get paid as well. So your ass about to be back in court again on this shit right here. You about to be back in there on the I can't see bullshit again, Bill. Okay? Your ass about to be back in there again. I was like, Jesus, Bill. Can Bill just stay his ass up out of court? Moving on, Lord. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. Lord. So, yeah, prayers to him. Prayers, honey. Y'all put the prayer hands up for Bill because he gonna need it, child. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why all these women, and y'all know the man married. Why are y'all at this man's house? Every time they've had several of these women that came out talking about some Bill assaulted them. What are you doing at this man's house and you know he's married? What are you doing there? And then somebody else was saying that she was a young chick at the Playboy Mansion. Whose mama is allowing them to be at the Playboy Mansion? I don't know. I'm trying to be sympathetic, but this team too much for me, y'all. Moving on, let's get on past this. Lori Harvey, honey. Lori Harvey is out here, honey, making men sign NDA agreements before going on dates with her, and she's making them having to pay a $1 million penalty for disclosing details. I said, if that ain't a come up, it just is just a come up, honey. Yes, it says she's making them sign non-disclosure agreements. All right. Now, y'all know she's dated a few people in the industry, one of which was Future, honey, who has 375 kids of his own. All right. Yeah. And few of his baby mamas said that he ain't really taking care of the damn kids. Now his ass is talking about he want to get married someday. Who wants to marry you after you done ran through half of Hollywood? I don't know. But anyway, Lori Harvey, honey, was with rapper Future. She was with Trey Songz. Y'all know who Trey Songz is? Yup. She was with Diddy. She was with Diddy's son. So how you with the daddy and with the son? Like, what the hell? Why is you with Diddy and then turn around and date Diddy's son? Like, who does that? And then so many other people. Like this girl, she has, when I tell you, she is like her mama. She is just like her damn mama. And I'm gonna have to do a live on her because I know a whole bunch about the old Marjorie. I'm gonna call her as Marjorie Harvey out here. Steve Harvey, that went out here and married a little hustler out here, honey. Yes, she is. This is her ass sitting here talking to her mama. This her mama trying to, you know, fill her in on how to get over on these men out here, child. She said, now this is what I did to Steve. That's the look she giving her daughter. Now let me tell you how I got Steve. Okay. Because y'all know she married she was married to a kingpin and whatnot before Steve Harvey. Okay, I tell you I can do a whole live. Caramel do homework over here. All right. So don't, hey, look past them eyes, them pretty eyes. And yeah, Marjorie Harvey, she's something else. All right, I'm gonna have to do, like I said, I'm gonna have to do a surviving Marjorie Harvey live over here. So y'all can know exactly who she is. Because baby, she is a handful. Yes, she is. Steve Harvey, I don't know if he know who he married while he out here trying to write all these books talking about, you know, how to be a good man and how to keep a wife and all that. And you can't even keep, how many times his ass been married? Sit down, Steve. No, we're not trying to hear nothing about know how to be married from no damn Steve Harvey, because you done been married quite a few times, sir. All right. Because Marjorie Harvey was showing up bringing some roses to that house to Steve Harvey while he was married to his last wife. All right. I told you I'm gonna do a live because I can read her ass from Genesis to Revelations. I sure can. Let's move on. So yes, honey, may the force be with you while you out here playing with these men, child, trying to come up. And that's a good come up, honey. If you talk, if you tell anything, take any pictures and share any pictures, you got to pay her $1 million. That's her little NDA clause. So big ups to anybody dating Lori Harvey, honey, because it's real in these streets. Moving on. Moving on, we will be talking about none other than the drunk one. Y'all know who it is. This is who we're gonna be talking about, honey. Yeah. Mama Hope, honey. The drinking machine. Marlene, the drinking machine, and Martell, honey, the tight ass wearing short machine. All right, so Marlene, honey, Marlene and Martell, there was a clip that was not shown in this past week, as it was what they call like a unreleased clip that was not released, that was supposed to be released, but they did not release it for this past episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Where Martell was talking about Mel's parenting, I'm seeing. And like I said, it was unreleased clip where Martell was talking to his mom saying that Mel doesn't have time for the kids. All right. He won't be on that BS now. All right. Says that she's always busy working and she's never really there with the kids. Says that she has people keeping the kids when he only has one babysitter a week on his week for the kids because you can't afford it. You can't afford to pay nobody. You probably don't have no food over there. Now, it was already said and alleged that Melody had to pay Martell's light bills to keep the light bills on, to keep his lights on whenever the kids came over there to stay with him on his week because his utilities were off. He did not have the money to keep his utilities on. But then you running around his taking her money, the $30,000 that he was supposed to be giving back to her that was ordered by the judge that he never gave back. And that's your karma, sir, because your ass had to go on this trip and see how your wife was really living after you done still took that $30K up off her. All right. So as you can see, that didn't set her back because she was still out here renting yachts and living in a nice beach home. Okay. And your ass had to sit back and watch it and be bitter and mad thinking that you was holding her down when she really was really living her best life in your face. So Marlene says that Mel still pulled up. Okay. Meaning that she's good and takes care of the kids. That's what she's telling Martell. And then Martell interrupts Marlene and says that Mel pulled up, but I'm the one that stuck with the kids. And Mel pretty much always is just too busy to be taking care of the kids. And Martell says that the kids are with me the whole 7 days. Oh, he should be. You got 7 days on and 7 days off. Melody has them for 7 days. You have them for 7 days. So of course, why is he trying to be clocking what she's doing? I don't like that about him. So then Martell says to Marlene that he brings them to Marlene once or twice a month, okay? And that she shuts him down. And if he has something to do, he has to get a babysitter. And Marlene was saying that she don't really have time to be helping him keep the kids because she has a life and she has things that she wants to do. So Martell was saying that he wanted his mom to at least keep the kids twice a month so that it will allow him to be able to do other things that he needs to do. Well, what are you doing? Your wine ain't going nowhere. Your other businesses that you were trying to do, the calendar, we ain't heard no more about that. We haven't heard no more about this plane ride to Canada book. We haven't heard nothing else about nothing else that you're doing, Martell, except running around with Sheree and everybody else that you want to run around with. So you want a babysitter so you can run around and continue to be out here thotting in these streets. While Melody is trying to build a legacy for your children and you are mad and bitter because you want to try to hold her back because you can't be a recipient of her come up. That's all that is, sir. That's all that is. So then Marlene says that she was a single mom. This is what she's telling Martell, that she was a single mom who did it on her own and that Martell can learn to do that too. And he was pissed about that. He was pissed about that. Okay. So then Martell says that their lives were planned out. Y'all remember that on the episode where he told Melody, but Melody has said none of the plans that she had for the kids have changed. Okay, so pretty much Melody is just focusing on her and the kids, and he's bitter about that she's not worried about him and the fact that he's struggling. Okay, so he wants her to be able to stay at home more and or tell her whenever she's going here or there, because he wants to be the one to take care of the kids versus her finding somebody else. So this is a game that he's playing with her, as to say, hey, let me know when you're going somewhere so that I can watch the kids, so that he can keep tabs as to how much Melody is gone and when she's gone, because he would have to watch the kids. And she is choosing to find her own babysitter so that Martell can stay the hell out of her business. That's what it's boiling down to. And he's pissed about that. I remember when he was saying that he wanted Melody to give him first refusal, and this was after he filed for full custody of the kids. He was saying that he wanted Melody to give him first refusal as it relates to the children and him watching the kids instead of getting other babysitters. But that was so that he could keep track of Melody and when she's out of town and when she's gone, so that he could use that against her later to say that she don't have time for the kids because she's always gone, when in reality she's working. Okay. So Martell, you cannot afford the lifestyle that these kids are accustomed to. So at the end of the day, with you filing for full custody to take these kids from the place that they are comfortable and have food and have utilities and have a mother who cares for them and is building a legacy for them, you, sir, cannot do that for them. And the fact that you can't do that for them now, you are bitter. And that's what this boils down to. When he went on this trip and he saw all the things that Melody was able to do, and the fact that she was still moving and shaking without him, he had already disguised a plan to come after this woman and her money. He wanted in on the financials, and that is why he filed for full custody of these children. Martell cannot take care of all four of these children. He cannot take care of these children. Why does he not have this same energy as it relates to Ariane, who has to keep moving because she cannot afford to pay on a Section 8 house? Now, we know rent on a Section 8 is not that much, but she refuses to get a job and do what she needs to do so that she can be a better parent for Martell's son. So why are you not having the same energy as it relates to her? That's my question. Not once have you taken Ariane to court. Not once. Not once. We've seen your son with pill bottles. We've seen your son pull a whole alcohol bottle out of his mama's purse. Okay. We've seen his behavior online. We've seen her give him popsicles at 6 o'clock in the morning when he should be probably either asleep or eating a full balanced breakfast. Okay. We've seen Ariane out in the club. Who has the child then? But you don't have that energy when it comes to her, when she clearly is not being the best mother she needs to be towards your son, but your ex-wife, who is providing a lifestyle, a secure lifestyle for your children. You are coming after her. And I don't understand that energy. I don't understand it. And it's all because he's bitter because she won't take him back. Okay. He's bitter. He's bitter. So he started this strategy as to how to get money from Melody. And he knows that he can't control her and hurt her anymore, except it's through those children. And we saw that on the episode where he sat there and tried to tell her, be quiet. He saw Melody snap back. She didn't used to do that. When he used to tell her to shut up before, when they were married, she was shut down. So now that she's from under his control, she snapped back at him and said, no, you don't tell me to shut up. You want to talk about this? Now we're going to talk about it. And he sees that he can't control her now. So now his strategy is to get at her through those children, because he knows that is her weak place. She loves those children. She loves those children. So for him to come after those children and to try to bring her down in that way, he knows that is how he's going to get to her. But it ain't going to work, because ain't no judge alive going to snatch them children up from the space that they are in to be in a place where a father can't even pay his bills to keep the lights on, where a father can't even give his kids breakfast and tell them they need to eat at school when they are accustomed to having a certain lifestyle at home. So at the end of the day, if you're going to pull them from their comfort zone, you, sir, have to be able to provide that same lifestyle for them wherever they're going. And you cannot do that. You cannot do that. So Marlene wanted to say that she has never badmouthed Melody, and that Melody is still her family because she's the mother of her grandkids. But at the end of the day, you have spoken very negatively about her when you called her lazy and told her that she wasn't doing what she needed to do. And we spoke about it today. How is she the lazy one when you are on a free vacation that she invited you on and your son could not even afford to do that? How is she the lazy one? How is she the lazy one when she's paying the light bill for your son when his lights are off, so that your grandkids that you love so much will be able to see and not have to wear glow in the dark pajamas, so that daddy wouldn't be bumping into him bumping into them over there in that dark ass house because he can't afford to pay the bills. Okay. Why is that? Why is that? Why they gotta wear glow in the dark pajamas at home? Because daddy ain't got no lights over there. And he telling them, okay, we're gonna play a flashlight game. Really? We're gonna play a flashlight game because you ain't got no lights. That's the game we're gonna play now. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna play a flashlight game because daddy can't pay the light bill. That's what we on. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, Martell. But like I said, he is mad because Melody has all these gigs and all these jobs. Okay. And that she's pretty much doing what she needs to do. She has a village. Okay. And he's mad because he's the village idiot. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Martell is mad that Melody has a village, and he is mad because he's the village idiot. You, sir, messed up your marriage, okay, for a dumb ditzy broad who cannot take care of your son as she needs to do, who could not offer you what she needed to offer you. So you gave up your life and your children and your lifestyle of being able to be on a yacht and go on vacation and live a nice life and have a wife who is a boss. You gave that up for sexual pleasure. And now you don't even want that sexual pleasure because you thought the grass was green on the other side, but it won't nothing but shit and rocks. And now that you see that, it's too late. So now you're coming up with all these schemes to try to be petty and try to take these children from their mother when they need to stay with their mother because your ass want to be over there with the mother. You are jealous of your own children. That's what it boils down to. Martell is jealous of his own children. Hence the reason he treats his son the way he does. Okay. Yeah. That's why he treat Little Tank the way that he treat him. Because he's jealous of him. Yeah. Boys love their mother. Little Tank is very close to his mama. Martell wants to be in that place. So you're jealous of your son. And you take that anger and frustration out on your children. That's why you use your children to record and use them for your own personal gain. That's not love. Real fathers don't be on that type of bullshit. And the time that he's taking to be using his kids and being petty towards Melody, that's the time that you should be using, sir, to get yourself together. Go out here and get you a job. It don't matter if you got to get a 9 to 5. You have 5 children now. You have 5 children, and a few that we probably don't even know about. It said in LAMH that he have some other kids out there. Okay, and I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put it past him because that's the type of person he is. Martell is very insecure on top of being narcissistic. And those two things in the same person can be very dangerous. It can be very dangerous. Narcissistic people don't give a damn about nothing but themselves. And hence the reason why he is by himself. And he needs to be by himself. He refuses to get the necessary help that he needs to be a better man for himself. So how can you be a better man for another woman when you, sir, can't be a better man for yourself? Charity begins at home and then it spreads abroad. So while you're running around out here talking about you want to be remarried again, you are not good for anybody else because you're no good to yourself, Martell. If you're watching my channel, I'm just speaking facts right now. Okay? I'm just speaking facts. So instead of you trying to build a legacy for your children, you are building hatred towards your children. Because when they're getting older, those older 2 kids, it's gonna come a day where they're not gonna want to spend time with you at all because they're learning the type of person that you are against their mother, whom they love, and they see it. They see the type of mess that you're doing. They're on social media. They can read. These children can read. The episode where they showed Mariah when they were at Melody's office and Martell was there and snatched the kids up and made them leave because he was upset and then tried to say, well, I don't know why she was crying. Really? You got that girl in the car and you was talking shit about their mother and this girl broke down and started crying and can't nobody tell me different. Martell said something inappropriate in that car and made that girl cry and you had to turn around and call the very person that you just got finished talking shit to calm her down. You're supposed to be her daddy. So why couldn't you calm her down? Why couldn't you calm your own daughter down, whom you say you love and supposed to know you so well? Why did you have to call her mother, who you just finished talking shit to calm her down and say something? Melody, can you say something to her? Because she's crying. You her father. It's your week. So what do you do when it's your week and your daughter's having a moment? You got to call her mama? Where we do that at? You're supposed to be her daddy. Come on now. And that shows, and it shows the type of father you are. Why you online talking about you such a great father. Are you? You should know your daughter and how to get her out of that moment to where you ain't got to call her mama. If you such a great father. And a great father ain't gonna be saying no off the wall bullshit against their mother anyway. And that's the mess I'm talking about. He is immature. Regardless to the fact that the two of you are divorced, you should still have some type of respect for their mother, whether it's in their face or behind their back, because that's still their mother. That's still their mother. You still owe her a certain level of respect, okay? And at the end of the day, that's why she won't take you back, because you don't respect her. And you've shown it time and time again. Inviting somebody at her house on her dime when she, unbeknownst to her, when she didn't approve that was disrespect. It was disrespect for you to reserve a table for you and her when she steady telling you she want to spend time with her kids. And you reserve a table just to call her to the side to talk about some mess that you didn't do during the marriage 2 years later. It was irrelevant at that point. So what is the point? Because you can't have what you want when you want it. Now you feeling like you're not in control. So that was your way, Martell, of trying to be in control. That was the only reason that he chose to do that. Oh, I'm going to reserve a table. And then he chose to tell her at the last minute when they got to the restaurant, because that's what he does. Narcissistic people got to be in control. And that is why he did it the way he did it. And if I would have been Melody, I would have told him, no, I'm not sitting here, because everything that needed to have been said has been said. Okay, we are here on a vacation with my children, and I will not sit here and discuss anything, because when I wanted to talk to you, you didn't want to talk. When I wanted to talk to you, you jumped in your damn Uber truck and peeled out the driveway. So we're not going to talk right now, okay? Because everything is not going to be on your time, Martell. That's what I would have told his ass. You'd have sat over there and you'd have ate at that table by yourself. That's what I'd have told him. Because you ain't running nothing, sir, but your mouth. That's what I would have told him. You are not running anything, Martell, but your mouth. That's what I told him. Why you out here thinking you running something? You don't run this woman no more. At the end of the day, you messed up. Accept that. Try to better yourself. You done ran out here trying to get somebody else to prove that you can get somebody else, and you ain't got that person no more. Sheree saw right through your BS, and she done got rid of you. And the next woman that you get with, it's going to be the same thing, because a tiger don't change their stripes, okay? They just don't. Narcissistic people do not change their ways, okay? They just change thoughts, and that's the only thing he do. Martell, you're going to go out here and find another woman and be on the same bullshit that you was with Melody. And that same woman is going to leave you. And even if you get married again, the same mess is going to happen, because you have not changed and you have not tried to get any help for the person that you have displayed that you are. And your mother is not making it any better, because she has continued to co-sign your BS. All right. Because she has the same traits as you and not taking responsibility. All right. So while you're running around in your tight ass shirt and your tight ass windbreaker zipped down to your navel, trying to think you Philip Michael Thomas out here when you're not, you need to be home trying to reflect and think about how you're going to be a better father to your children now that you have lost your boss. All right. And that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Thank you. I think I saw Miss Ann in here tonight. Oh, and they said the funky penny loafers. Absolutely. Y'all know that too. He gonna wear them funky ass penny loafers with that windbreaker jacket and them tight ass beach shorts that he had on. Yeah, even Mel was like, "What the man?" I said, "What the hell you got on?" But yeah. So thank you guys for joining the live. I wanted to pop in tonight to give you a few topics of discussion and connect with you guys tonight. We will have Petty Billions. I love it. We will have Car Chronicles tomorrow per usual. Okay, same time. I'm gonna try to hop on about 7:15ish, 7:20ish. So y'all, if you have your notifications on, you'll see me when I pop on. Okay. But Car Chronicles tomorrow. Thank you, Miss Ann, for being here. She said, thanks, Caramel. I appreciate you being here, and any other content creators that we have in the building. Thank you, moderators, for doing such a splendid job. Belle Wilson, Melody McFadden. Is that the only two we have in here tonight? Thank you guys for doing such a good job keeping the trolling down, and any other content creators as well. Thank you, Caramelians, for joining us as well. We got 142 in the chat. Can we get a few more likes before we leave? For those of you that did not hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out, okay? Thank you, guys. Enjoy your night. See you in the morning for Car Chronicles. Goodbye.